Alright, so this is something I've been wanting to do here for a little while. Let's just do, kind of a short review on a couple trucks that I've got. The first one is this ECX two-wheel drive Ruckus. Well, pretty much out of the box on this one. It wasn't too bad. The biggest problem I saw with this was the motors. For some reason, I kept popping motors left and right. You'd get through, I don't know, two batteries, something like that, pop a motor. I did put immediately right after I had bought it, I did get a LiPo battery, LiPo. And the one that I was using in it, I can't find. But anyhow, this is the one I'm using in it now. This is the 4020C. Same thing. I went through probably 6 motors, I think, in a matter of 2 months with this thing. I finally went to a brushless system. Haven't had a problem since. Done quite a few upgrades to it. Got all metal gears, metal differential. Locked the differential to it. Got the metal axles. All the upgrades I've got from hot racing. Now, one thing I will say that I'm kind of disappointed in, a little bit of a letdown from hot racing, are these turnbuckles. This one there, that one over there. As you can tell, they're both bent. These things bent very, very easy. This one here actually bent. I didn't even go through a battery, and it had bent. Had to come in, take it off, bend it back by hand, put it back on. This one over there lasted about 3 runs, and that one bent. Wasn't doing anything different than I was with the plastic ones. The main reason why I did upgrade them was because with the plastic ones, they were just getting worn, kind of wearing out and getting a little loose, so I went ahead and tried to upgrade them. This truck, the Ruckus, hasn't been too bad. There's been, a few issues with it. One of the biggest things that I would say with the Ruckus that is an issue, one is the motors, obviously, out of the box. The other thing is, I can't see it, are the front hubs. You might be able to tell that they're metal. But the screws in these things on the front, man, they fall out very easy. The only thing that I've honestly found that works with this thing is putting a Loctite in there. And that'll hold the screws in for a lot longer. But other than that, not too bad of a truck. We kind of beat the hell out of this thing. And I'm having some issues with the spur gear right now. And I wish my video would stop fading in and out. But the spur gear, the pinion gear keeps stripping out for some reason. So I got to figure out what's going on with that. So that's ECX. The other one that I have is so this one here is this Karoo. This thing here was new to the market. I went ahead, I bought it. 4-wheel drive, cool body style, more for looks than anything else. This is the identical chassis. Just kind of put the body on it so you can see it, and it's got the cool little men inside and stuff. Identical chassis to the Rock Crawler. This one out of the box, very good. It's not very fast out of the box at all, but I did put a brushless system in it. The only thing I've really found with this one that's been an issue from the start has been the spur gear. The spur gear on this one kind of snaps into like one of the pins. And I've had a problem with it slipping off of that. So what I did was buy some shims, shimmed it up on both ends. My video sucks horribly. Hold on, let me get that back. Jesus. Alright, well maybe that's just not going to work. So, alright. Anyhow, I'll try to just keep on talking. So, anyhow, shimmed it up. Haven't had any real problems with it. It does actually come with a full light bar, and these things will work. I took them out because they got busted very, very soon. Um, I did replace it with a carbon fiber and aluminum chassis. This part here, stock, will snap unbelievably easy. I mean, you take one or two good hits on the front end, it's going to snap it. So I upgraded that there. Other than that, I don't really have any big issues with this truck. That's been a problem. So as far as, I mean, I put, like I said, the brushless system on there and lipo batteries. The one thing with having this truck go faster, it does seem to be very top heavy. And when you're at high speeds and you go to turn, that thing will, it basically just flips like 10,000 times. So other than that, that's not too bad. Now this one here, same thing. When I bought this was fairly new to the market. The Granite Voltage Arma truck. This thing, I tell you what, this thing is just awesome. I mean, I paid $140 for this thing. It's $139.99. I can't speak enough good things about this truck. I mean, I have had very, very little issues out of this truck. Well, except for one thing. But, I mean, out of all the trucks I've had, and I've got a couple other ones, this one here, for the money, is awesome. Straight off the shelf. You know, you pop a lipo battery in it, and you're good to go. The thing is fast. It actually almost keeps up with the ruckus that I have, with that brushless system that I have in there. I've never lost a motor in this. The only issue that I continue to have are these little differential caps. They will get wrung out. Depending on what I'm doing, if I'm doing a lot of jumping, they're going to get wrung out probably after a couple runs. Just kind of playing around on the asphalt, things like that. It's not too bad. It depends on how many like sudden stops and sudden goes, but I always honestly try to keep 2 sets because they go that fast. I beat the shit out of this thing like crazy. The problem I've started having here recently is my shock screws up here have been falling out, so I got some bigger ones. Put those in, that's it. As far as hours, oh man, I have, I don't know, probably hundreds of hours on this truck, and this stupid video. I said I have probably 100 hours on this truck. Now my video will go in there. Oh yeah, what do you know? All right, so anyhow, with all the hours I have on this truck, like I said, I beat the hell out of it. I don't take this thing easy at all, and I mean, it is awesome. If you want a truck that's really good for your money to start off with, get the Granite Voltage. These things are awesome. $140 out of the box. I mean, you go on Amazon, pick up the batteries I run on it. Most of my trucks is this here. So you go pick up one of those from Amazon. I honestly think you can get it for like $30 and just keep charging it. The truck is fast. I mean, no problems with anything other than those differential cups. But yeah, I mean, it's awesome. So anyhow, that's my little review. And yeah, so maybe it helps. Oh yeah, if anybody's got any idea how I can stop these things from stripping, please let me know. I've actually tried to drill holes in them and put the little set screws in them, but what happens is they just pretty much shatter because I guess, you know, it won't strip, so it just pretty much breaks them. But anyhow, yeah, if y'all got any ideas on that, let me know. I've contacted Arma, and they tell me to loosen the slipper, but there is no slipper in this, from what I've been told, or from what I can find. When they responded back my support question, and I told them that it does not have a slipper. I have not heard anything from them, and it's been about 2 weeks. So anyhow, I don't know. Hopefully it helps. Cool. Any suggestions, let me know. See ya.